Where do I even begin with this? Kevin Spacey as a cat. That's it. That's all the movie is. It's Kevin Spacey as a cat. That's kind of like Alec Baldwin is a baby. Oh wait, that actually did happen. I forgot about that. Rob Schneider is a polar bear. Oh wait, that happened either. It's kind of like I can't think of anything. Oh yeah, we got Owen Wilson as Marmaduke. Oh crap, I forgot that happened as well. I'm not good with this game. Okay, it's 9 Lives. So, Tom, played by Kevin Spacey, is a workaholic. He works very hard. He's a big billionaire. He makes a lot of money, and he has this very bad connection with his family. And then one morning, he ends up waking up as a cat for some reason. And now he's trapped inside the body of a cat. And now it's up to him, with the help of Christopher Walken, to get him back into his body. Okay, I didn't see this film when it first came out, and I'm glad I didn't, because let me tell you, this movie was a really bad stinker to watch. And out of all the movies in 2016 that came out that year, this has to be one of the worst. I'm just saying. I mean, maybe not the worst, because we had like 5 or 6 movies that were worse than this, but it's pretty close. So, what I don't like about 9 Lives was that if you look at the advertising, or even saw the trailer, or even the poster for it, you can really tell it's just one joke. We got Kevin Spacey as a cat. Does that sound very familiar to you guys? You know, it's one joke, and they're shamelessly really advertising the crap out of this thing as much as possible, and without even having a good story to go with it. You can add a joke. You can have good you can make a funny joke, but you have to do it as a satire. 9 Lives is not a satire. It's a kid's movie. The movie sounds like, much like the Emoji Movie, it feels like a parody of a kid's movie rather than actually being a parody itself, or rather than actually being a kid's movie. 9 Lives is one of those movies. It's not a parody. It's a kid's movie. The main character is completely unlikable. He doesn't care about his family. He doesn't care about everything else. He just cares about money and the business that he's in. I do not like the main character in this one at all. The acting is very dumb, kind of cheesy. I mean, there's a couple cute moments, but they're mostly kind of dull. The story is really dumbed down. It's like if Freaky Friday was written by a drunk guy who had no idea what the hell he was doing, and you don't really care about that, and it doesn't work. And let's see, the cast is a waste. This is a good cast, and the acting in here is so bad. It doesn't know what it's doing. The direction and the pacing is very slow. I didn't get into the main character. The soundtrack is okay, but nothing really memorable. There are a couple things though I didn't mind. One is Christopher Walken as this one character. I forgot his name, but his performance, I will say, is probably the most passable thing in this movie. The other thing is the effects. Now, the effects are really awful, but as far as kids' film standards go, it's fine for the effects. So, overall, 9 Lives is just a really bad kids' movie. It did not need to exist. And I can kind of see why it was probably I can kind of see why the movie bombed, because not everybody was interested in seeing this movie. And the movie was just one joke. Now, the only people I could recommend this to is maybe kids and families, but then again, I don't know anybody that can really get into it. And the climax is the worst part. I forgot to mention this. I don't want to spoil too much, but let's just say the climax was really, really confusing. He falls off a cliff, and then suddenly, I'm not even going to go from there because it just keeps getting dumber and dumber, so I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way. 9 Lives is not a good movie to me. If you like the movie, fine, but for me, it just didn't do well for me. 9 Lives gets a 4 out of 10. It's just a really dumb movie. It's a really dumb kids movie that didn't need to exist. And I could kind of see why it failed at the box office. Not only because it came out the same weekend as Suicide Squad. Well, that was a bad decision. But also because of the bad advertising. So yeah, that's 9 Lives. What's the worst kids movie you've ever seen? Please subscribe, comment below, let me know. This is LTM signing out. I'll see you guys next time.
Did I do it? My nigga, did I do it?
Who's that?
God, bro.
All right, then. We wish for Burger King.
Done and dunner.